Thursday, and there's always a big line there. So if anybody at the Hard Rock is listening, I was big in '66.
Did they say anything when you got there?
Yeah, they heard it.
Did they?
Yeah, they laughed. They thought it was funny. There was no one in the line.
Really?
It didn't look like that.
They opened up the basement. They built the restaurant down there, and the change of management, their business has fallen off.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I do drive past in the evenings to park and see queues. Not at lunch.
You guys want to drag Alan in here too? I didn't know who was going to do it. He dragged me in.
That's probably going to be more than 2 people.
Yeah?
Someone told me to come down here.
Let's pull this
I don't
up.
need to be here. Just tell me now.
Roxy, what I was thinking is do a few shots, and when we finish this, we just have a few shots
I think I'm paid for me, by the way. I've got a feeling
more people, so we can edit that with the interview.
Shall I take downstairs?
That was the idea, yeah.
Peter, make it really organized. You know, I've been sitting around for 40 minutes
Yeah?
so far. Yeah, really.
Yeah,
That's what's
some
killing
press
me is that.
interviews going on, right?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is it possible to get your cast just a little higher, so that won't cast such a hard shot on your eyes?
2,000 francs.
Just a touch.
Okay, a few words for me, please.
This is Dr. Love.
This is me.
How's that?
Let me get
Is
rid
this
of my
level
cord
okay?
here first, though.
Or do we have to scream? Okay. My room has these photographs.
Ready?
This is Rapido. Huh?
Yes, it is Rapido.
Yeah. Rapido's a program.
That goes out, that's made in France, but it goes out in England.
And it's mostly music, right? People.
Yeah, it's a news music show, yeah.
Okay.
Can I just ask you to find your glasses on the microphone? You just
There.
That's it, lovely, thank you.
Mike?
Yeah.
Alan said he wanted to come in and sit in on this. So he said he was on his way down.
He just came, and
Oh,
then,
did he?
but they have, I think they have he and Carl doing some press,
Well, where did
like written press, you know, like as in.
He went down with Peter Evans from EMI to look for the press, so probably go down to the lobby.
That's where I was. Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Bruce, just go back.
Oh, that's for Harriet? Thanks.
Got it.
Okay, rolling?
Yep.
Right. So, Still Cruising, new album. Looks like we got another classic on our hands.
Well, I'm glad you said that.
Well,
We'll
I
do
hope
the best
so.
we can. No, I don't. Who knows?
Yeah, still cruising.
In the
Boy,
lyrics
girl.
of Still Cruising, Michael's singing a guy who's really kind of hot for this girl, and she's giving him the greenhouse effect. You know, I mean, you don't cut your brain off because you get a little older.
I was trying to bring in, it's a boy-girl relationship storyline, you know, but I was trying to bring in some awareness of what's going on in the world at the same time without preaching about it, but at least to let you know we're thinking about it. The greenhouse effect means heating up the globe, but in this case it was used to say you got a greenhouse effect on me, meaning the girl, you know, warms his heart.
The greenhouse effect, according to some scientists that I spoke to, in terms of where I live in California, in 60 years, the ocean will rise in California 1.5 feet, and the ocean will to California. And he said, if you were going to live forever, you know, what you should do, if you want to live on the West Coast, is go up to Seattle. It's not going to affect it much. But he said you should be thinking about what your descendants, you guys are singing about California, how wonderful it was. You should your kids' kids and where you're going to invest your money
That's
for
an
them.
interesting concept for a song.
You know,
I get to work on it. You say there are a couple of new songs that aren't in movies or haven't been in yet. One by Al Jardine and one Wilson.
And one by us.
Oh yeah, Somewhere Near
Somewhere Near
Japan,
Japan.
which we really like a lot.
Wilson wasn't on there.
Yeah, it was kind of funny that it was the biggest record of our career. It was Emotions, actually. And true, he wasn't on it. It's mainly because of his doctor, Dr. Landy. He's in control of his life, and he didn't feel like it was important for Brian to participate on that record. So we went on him, as we have done on tour since 1965.
Because at the time he was working on his solo project.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, as musicians first, how do you feel about the album now it's been released? And
How do you feel about that album, Bruce?
Well, I know they were really had high hopes for it, as we all have. We've all had solo albums.
Well,
but it's definitely a different side from the Beach Boy music. It's a lot darker, it's a lot stranger.
well, the promotion is darker. Promotion is based on, here's a fellow with mental problems who's finally made a comeback, which is great that he made a comeback, but I don't think it's such a great way to promote a record, of talking about somebody's mental or emotional problems. Because if you think about it, the public, they want to enjoy listening to the songs. I mean, it's on the strength of the songs that a record sells. And so having all this, dredging up all these problems and stuff as part of the promotion, I thought was a mistake.
Interesting byproduct of Brian's album. The Beach Boy fan club in Great Britain is convinced that we didn't sing on an album called Pet Sounds. And I've argued with them for 3 years. They said, well, you never denied that. I said, well, it was so stupid that you'd even accuse us of that. And now the evidence is obvious, because if you listen to Brian's album, he sang all the backgrounds on his own album. And if you listen to Pet Sounds, you can tell the difference in the timbres of each individual that sang, as opposed to one guy that multi-tracked the background of his album.
That's if they can hear.
Well, they can hear. I was kind of glad in a very perverse way that I had some ammunition, because I mean, Carl and I felt so insulted about it that they would actually just consider that they considered, well, Beach Boys didn't sing on Pet Sounds.
Pardon?
He won't be part of the stage show.
Not on this tour, no. He comes out occasionally. He played in the Hollywood Bowl. Anywhere else?
Well, we played at Nassau Coliseum in New York.
In January.
He played a few dates.
Yeah, so he occasionally comes out and plays shows. Usually when we're staying in a hotel with good room service.
No.
I was kidding.
Okay. Brian, he said, best things, Brian, I swear to God, you should be here. He was fantastic. Talk to you in a little bit. Sorry, it's Brian.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw it, but Life magazine last month brought an 20th anniversary of Woodstock.
I saw that.
Well, you were not at Woodstock, but you're there.
Mm-hmm.
And they
we
had
got caught in
pictures.
traffic.
Yeah. Our limo got caught in the mud.
Because these pictures that you saw there of the people then and now. So I don't know if you see or thinking, what is your reflection on that?
I thought the movie was great. I'm glad I didn't go to Woodstock. It looked like it would be really uncomfortable, and I saw the movie when it was on the big screen in 70 millimeter in stereo in a big theater. It was really great, and I just found out my program was worth about 200 pounds that I have for the movie. I wouldn't want to go through that. Who wants to get hungry, give birth, and line up, queue up for the toilet? I mean, to me, let someone else do that. 20 tickets.
Is he? To that
Show,
thing?
yeah.
To our show.
So you're okay if we have to pay the pounds. Did Jackie come home?
No, she's here.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
We rolling?
We're on, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to doing some other things. I think the audiovisual technology that exists today makes you think, even though you're a musically oriented person, makes you think in terms of audiovisual, which means movies, which means we've had good success with KOKOMO, a song in a movie, Now I'd like to make a movie called KOKOMO, the movie. So if we can get that done, that'd be a nice achievement, I think, because we could do the whole soundtrack and really make the songs fit the movie. And if we could have success doing that, it'd be great for us as songwriters and performers, as well as maybe be out in those theaters and then do a tour to promote the movie. And enjoyable thing to look forward to career-wise.
The Wipeout with the Fat Boys, that was surprising.
Yeah.
Is that a review, an opinion? After what, did you hate it?
No, I liked it. It's just the combination of those guys and you guys.
Yeah, it was unique.
It's just
In Houston, Mike met their wonderful, insane Swiss manager that speaks perfect black English. Really. He's a fantastic guy, Charles Stetler. And probably because the Fat Boys they were probably so afraid of us, they said, well, let's record together, as a way to get out of the room. So we sent them, let's do Wipeout. And they actually sent a track back with Wipeout, and they wrote a rap for Wipeout.
The music, and it was rap, but it was humor, and it was fun. And they had the Fat Boys in the video trying to surf at the beach, and boards sinking into the sand.
And their album was called Crushing.
And us driving around New York and pretending to be doing the scratching with the record, pretending to be
in the
rappers.
middle of
and
Times
pretending to be
Square.
surfers.
We're about as white as you could be next to a grand piano, with Fred Astaire next to it. And we're going, it's a great scene. I guess it's Barbara Ann of the late 80s.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Don't take it seriously. It's just called fun.
keen on the new music. Like you keep your ear out a lot for new stuff.
Well, we're listening to Little Louie's record right now. It's #1 in Europe. It's probably some guy with about as much technology as the width of this desk. I mean, if you can have fun with music, why not? Around, and there's in the middle of all these really lightweight, disposable records like Mercedes Boy, you get Through the Mike and the Mechanics. It goes #1 around the world. That's fantastic. That we'll all sing and listen to for life.
There's one thing that people say about you is that when you were invited for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, you had pretty hard lines on the Beatles that didn't come, Paul McCartney that didn't come, and all that. So why did you say that?
And Diana Ross.
Because he's the richest one of all of us in the music business, and two of his other partners were able to make it, so he should have come. Diana Ross, if she didn't want to come for herself, they were honoring Berry Gordy, and he gave her start in life, basically, and she's a big star now, but it's maybe getting too big when you can't go and honor somebody who helped you out.
And God bless Mary Wilson. She was there and wonderful, and she sang. It was fantastic.
So, I think that was my opinion. And then there's a whole bunch of politics of music, and the people in that particular room, not necessarily my favorite people. Managers, agents, and recording company presidents, all of which are enjoy a somewhat, symbiotic would be relationship. I could slip into parasitic would be another way. Because, for instance, on Capitol Records, they sing us and the Beatles like crazy.
This is a label report.
And you all meet
there are
all these people. You meet the same people, the same functions all the time. And so I don't like a business that's inherently built upon maybe not minding if somebody has a drinking problem or a drug problem as long as they deliver a record or go on a tour. So the business is rife with what I don't particularly enjoy that aspect of it. So I commented on a few things and about a few ways of doing things. Or some people have short memories, like Billy Joel, when he first started out was an opening act. But then on our 25th anniversary show, we asked him if he would do a little bit of a piece on the thing, and he would not even respond. So I thought that was not very good form, as they say in Britain.
You like setting the record straight.
Or a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame should be treated as like it's the Cathedral of Notre Dame. I mean, it is rock and roll after all, and a lot of gone on in the name of rock and roll. So I was just being a little rowdy that night, vocally.
But just to across the, I'm talking about people like
Right.
they quote it as saying like it's like 50 women singing a cappella.
Mhm.
All different ages and costumes and just rocking. Yeah.
Have you heard of
Is
this?
this the
before?
singing nun or something?
No. She's Catholic. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I get it mixed up.
Is there people
Bad
now?
boy.
Is there people now like that you would call like that could be messes or that could be your?
You know, there's always the wonderful black choirs, 30, 40 people, the gospel.
Well, yeah, but what about that group that got the award and we didn't get it this last time?
Oh, yeah, right. I
Those
don't like to
sons
think
of
about
never
it.
mind.
Which
got
man? Which man?
Manhattan Transfer.
Yeah, we got nominated for a Grammy.
I'm not really
I
upset about
loved your record. Yes.
God damn.
Hang on for a second.
You tell him to stop putting calls.
Okay, could you call
Yeah.
Peter back in just about 3 minutes?
We'll be finished in a couple of
Yeah.
minutes. So.
Just tell him.
Miranda who? Just a minute.
We're right in the middle of the interview.
Carmen
Let's call
Miranda.
Who's that? Miranda?
Yeah.
What's your last name?
Lucky.
Oh,
Lucky.
Plug it from the wall.
well, okay. We're almost done, right?
Yeah, we're almost done there.
You can edit this out?
Oh yeah. No
Oh,
problem.
cool, okay.
Yeah, it's just people that are in your vein or that would be your.
I don't know. Honestly, if you want us to be serious, I don't know. I think we're kind of endangered species. You know? I think we make folk music, pop folk music, and no one does it the way we do it. Just the way no one does it the way that choir does it that you spoke of. We just go out and do it. No one's going to ever be Frank Sinatra again. It's just one time it happens. It's not planned that way. It just happens. So we'll see you this Friday night at Wembley. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Okay.
It's fine. Can we have few reverses or?
What are you?
He wants to.
Yeah.
Okay. Call Miranda back.
I'm sorry about this.
Oh,
No, it's
it's not.
okay.
It's not. You know what?
Do you do any more camera shots?
We edit that out.
Oh,
We
okay.
use quotes.
Hey, thanks, guys. Whoa.
So what are chances of? What are you doing now? You leaving the hotel?
I thought I'd go impregnate my wife.
Ah.
No, I don't know what we're doing.
That'd be good for us to have a few shots of you 3 or 4 together.
Time.